They also talked about Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yes, they did.
Speaking of subscription fees, we'll start by saying that starting in July, you'll be able to play up to level 15 for free.
It might get me into the game.
So that's kind of cool. I'm not a big MMO person, but, it's Star Wars, so, there's an established universe that people already know. It's the reason why World of Warcraft was so successful. So there was a strong built universe that was already in place that they enhanced with it. Star Wars: The Old Republic goes the same way, and their goal is to provide a living service that's always on, which is good for an MMO considering it's an MMO.
That's kind of how it goes.
But the idea of a living service, the fact that there are things happening all the time, not like there are zones you go to, and anytime you walk into it as you go into a thing and the action starts.
It's
they actually have events they want to have happen all the time.
That's kind of like in World of Warcraft, the instances were sort of the things that were controlled by you being there. The other zones still had a little bit of a life to them. There were events that happened, whether you were there or not. Rare spawns, things of that nature. Actual events, triggered events in the game and stuff like that. But also, one of the things that they made sure of was that you never have to play alone again. And yes. I don't necessarily mean with other player characters. They've added the assassin droid.
Yes.
To the mix, which is like a companion for you.
Yes.
Which was pretty cool. We got to see that in action a little bit.
That's one of it. That is one of possibly multiple new companions that are available in the game. But, I mean, it's an assassin droid. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Are you saying we're starting a clan? So we can all go play?
No.
Nope.
We get level 15.
I know.
We'll do like The Office. An hour for lunch, we end up playing.
It never stops at level 15.
How do I turn around?
Yeah. But speaking of playing not alone, they have enhanced PvP. They're adding new zones. They're also adding levels. So if you're good, people will know. Or know to stay away. Whichever works. They're also adding a new planet. A whole new planet to the universe.
Can you just do that? Like just add a planet?
Yes.
Actually, yeah. When I was at Celebration 6, we actually got to see firsthand.
5.
Or 5, sorry. Yeah, 6 is
6
the last
is this
one.
year.
This year. Ooh. That feels like a long time ago now. But we actually got to see at a panel the planet creation process. So I kind of got an idea firsthand of exactly how that happens.
Well, in addition to the new planet, they are also adding to the maximum level that you can reach. 5 or 10 points. We don't know what. It'll be in that range. That's pretty normal, 5 or 10. So what that means is new planet, new maximum level means new storyline.
Yep.
They will be adding new story, which is good because from what I understand, it has become stale in that once you hit 50, there is no story left. All you have is the daily quests. And the daily quests, they've started to run out of things, and they're starting to become text-based, which is concerning from a game that touted itself as the first fully voiced MMO. That seems to have become a problem for them, and things aren't fully voiced anymore. But the goal is to keep things constantly fresh, constantly adding content. EA seems to be behind this game.
Mm-hmm. I would hope so. They paid a lot of money for the licensing.
Yepers. That is for sure.